to whoever is out there, if anyone, know that we were here. We did our best. We, the survivors, doomed by our own mistakes, aware of the risks and the price to pay. We took our last chance. And we failed.
Ooh. Yeah, the weekend went well. Went pretty well. But I got ill, so. Aw. Hope you feel better. Thanks for coming. Thanks for tuning in, even though you're ill. So. Is it bad, actually, on that whole entire intro screen that I really didn't care? really didn't care about the humans dying, but that robot. The big robot that was kind of like on the side of the building, I felt really bad for. Dr. Bastrom says, hi in triangles. Thanks, Kren. Hola. Okay, so the Fall of Winterhome. Our generator is malfunctioning. After our leader ignored the problem for weeks, unbearable cold and brutal repression drove us to rise up against him. He didn't go down without a fight, and half the city was burned to the ground in the fighting. With the generator hastily patched up, your first task as a new leader is to restore Winterhome and convince people it has a future. Then you'll be able to investigate the cause of the generator malfunctions. Proceed. Oh, that's a really. He's got like a mushroom hat. That's a really funky hat. Okay, proceed. I don't know if. Wow, that's a lot of people. Look at all these burnt buildings. Wow. Okay, so we're not building from scratch, at least. At least there's that. Restore the city. This is interesting because in our first timeline we discovered that the city will fall. So I don't know if by the end of this campaign that I am doomed to fail, or I can keep the city alive. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Restore the city. Our people are suffering in this badly planned, starving, half-ruined city. That's a great start, isn't it? You have to restore their hope and quell their discontent. For a start, remove the charred ruins to show the city is recovering. Our engineers will inspect the generator once you deal with the present crisis. Okay, I don't know if necessarily I agree with that, but hey, let's just immediately pause it. Part of me would suggest that if you're about to bring this back online, surely you want to figure out what caused the malfunctions in the first place, but, you know, we'll roll with it. Hopefully when we turn it on, the thing doesn't explode, because it was malfunctioning. So, right away, 82 people have died as we've begun. Discontent is up massively. Hope is down to the bare minimum. Oh, we have transport en route with coal. Okay, how much coal are they bringing? They're bringing 800 coal. We've got 900 at the moment, so that's going to be fine for a day, I guess. We'll know when we turn the generator on in a second. So, the objectives are to activate the generator, remove 30 ruins, raise hope to 50%, reduce discontent to 25%. Okay, I can work with that. There is a lot of... Wow. There's a lot of trash stuff in this city. Okay, let's have a look what we've got layout-wise. So we've got most of the city over this side seems to have survived. Yeah, people are slowly moving out. We have 39 ill, of which 11 are gravely ill. And we have 35 amputees. So in the whole riots, 35 people lost legs. 39... got hurt, and 11 were gravely wounded. Great. And of which 82 of them also died. What have we gone for research-wise? Ooh, we've gone for purpose. So we've gone for law and order with a dash of brainwashing. So, but we haven't picked anything in it yet. So we've got at least that. What about adaptation? Oh, we've got a couple of things in adaptation. We've got fighting arenas, and we've got pubs. I mean, that's the basic necessities, right? Everybody wants somewhere to go for a drink at the end of the day. We've got child labour, but for safe job only, and we've got child labour to do all jobs. Well, so they're doing all safe jobs, I'm guessing. Okay, that's fine. We've got corpse disposal, so we'll have corpse piles around somewhere. We'll keep the dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. Okay, so I need to check, see if there's any snow pits around the city, to make sure that they're in a cold zone. I can immediately sign a new law, so I might do soup, maybe. Emergency shifts. Oh yeah, we'll leave it for now until we decide what we're going to start building. So let's have a look at research as well. Okay, we got some things researched. We can work with this. So generator efficiency upgrade, I think, is going to be the first thing we're going to have to do. But we're going to have to assign some engineers to it first. But we've got steam hubs. We've got generator power up to level 2. We've got a degree of exploration. Not too bad on resources. Not too bad on food and health. We've got at least houses, so at least people are not intense. There's at least that. We're going to have to upgrade to flying hunters to keep people alive. What are we looking at numbers-wise? We've got 580 rooms for 580 people, of which 535 people are in the city. That is a lot of mouths to feed. That's a lot of mouths to feed and a lot of mouths to eat. We've got 300 raw food, so we're okay on food. The thing is that 300 food is going to disappear very quickly when we're feeding that many people. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so we've got a food consumption of 570 a day, which is about right because we've got 535 people. So we're going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to upgrade these hunters' huts to flying hunters pretty quickly, otherwise people are going to start starving. So, medical posts, we can treat, what, 5, 10, 15, 20 people of the 39 that are ill. So we also need to expand our medical posts to deal with the 20 extra that we need to deal with. Great. So we're going to run out of food after a day. We don't have enough shelter for all the ill people. Let's have a look. We've got 4 steam cores. That's a good start. What are we like on resources over here? Have we got... We've got cookhouses over here. We've got hunters' huts all the way over here. What is going on with this city layout? They weren't wrong that it was badly planned. We've got medical huts all the way out here, which are going to freeze because they're so far away from the generator. Oh, great. So the snow pits that are supposed to be in the cold are literally right next to the generator. So the corpses they're going to warm up and give us a nice morning whiff. So we're going to need to remove those snow pits and move them closer to the outside of the city to make sure the bodies stay frozen. What is this? We have a coal thumper. So we have at least some coal generation. It's not ruined. At least there's that. We've got a fighting arena with some tents around it. That's not too bad. Tents aren't the greatest, considering we have houses, but we'll roll with it. Okay, so most of the south of the city is ruin, essentially. Oh, we've got a coal thumper down here as well. What else is this? We've got a steelworks over here. Wow. Okay, we're going to be alright on the steel. Jeez. What are most of this... Okay, well, yeah, we're definitely going to be alright on steel. There is a lot of wrecks that give us steel. So what I might do is, rather than assign people directly to these, what I might do is actually do a gathering post. And I'll assign workers. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Let's assign some workers to there. So now they'll just slowly remove the steelworks around them. I imagine. That's how it normally works, right? Let's create some scouts while the game's on pause. There we go. So we'll send one scout. We've got a weather station. What's this? Weather forecasts, crucial planning, and our defense of our city against the frost are prepared here. Snowcliff, a tall snowcliff looms in the distance. We got a dreadnought. One of the dreadnoughts that brought us here. That could be handy. Cracked ice. This place is the only thing standing out in the endless desert. Yes, the gathering post will remove the ruins. Okay, that's super handy. So let's send our first scout group over to here, I think. Go over to the dreadnought. Away you go. That's got to have some resources. So we've got a scout group on the go. Right, let's sort out what else can we do. We have... Is this another gathering post over here? No? That's a hunter's hut. Okay. We've got another cookhouse. What have we got up here? Medical post. We've got another gathering post, so we'll get some workers straight in there as well. Any more? Actually, is there anything you can gather up there? There isn't. Oh, there's the coal from there, so actually, no, let's cancel that one. Is there any others? There's the pub. Cookhouse. Ah, right, for research, let's get some engineers in here so we can start our research. Ooh, can we... In fact, I think emergency shifts are probably more for extended shifts, so I'm going to sign emergency shift straight away. We got some ruins over here. Medical post, medical post, medical post. Right, I'm going to start assigning people to posts. So. Let's get medical posts sorted so we can get at least the ill treated. They're way out there, which is going to need to get sorted. Sawmill, that's in range of 300 timber. Great. We can make it work. We've got enough workers. Hunters' huts. You know what? We can pretty much assign everyone to stuff that we've got at the moment, I think. We've got enough workers. Cookhouses. Okay, yeah, let's get everyone assigned to stuff. So, cookhouses, we'll stick the kids in the cookhouses because free labor. Gathering posts. There is no ruins over here, is there? There's ruins here, but that's out of range of the gathering post. So let's get some workers in the hunters' huts to make sure we've got food. Get some coal thumpers. Hunter's hut again. Hunter's hut down here. This city really is horribly planned, but we'll at least be able to clear out pretty much all of the south part, and then we can replan this place. Yeah, so we've got people assigned. We've got 173 spare workers now. Oh no, we can still do a few more. Stick the kids in here. We can't get the kids to run the pub, surprisingly. What are those people hunting in a place where it's negative 20 degrees? I believe they leave the city. Does it actually say? Hunters will be sent out to bring raw food. You see them leave the edge of the city and then they go out into this. I imagine they bring back frozen food or frozen livestock, I imagine. Frozen deer, frozen fish, frozen food. Basically, they bring it back, and then it goes into a cookhouse, and it gets cooked up. So I'm guessing it's defrosted and made into edible food. There is soup down here, so we can cook soup instead of full meals with the same amount of food. So I'm guessing it may even be like frozen vegetation, maybe? It is pretty desolate. Let's go with that. I don't ask questions. For all you know, it wouldn't surprise me as well in this game that what you're actually bringing back for people to eat is the bodies of the deceased on the outside. Bear that in mind. Anyway, let's get some people in the pub. Right, okay, I think we can unpause. And, in fact, I'm going to build a gathering post. Excuse me. On the outside here, so we can start disassembling some of these structures as well. We've got one... Where's the one over here? There's one over here somewhere, isn't there? This one here? Okay, so we'll put another one kind of a little bit along. Put one like here. Can we get one in here? No. One over here maybe as well. We'll put two. Right, and let's get this generator online, at least to level 1. Oh, look at the glorious machine pumping into action. Work until you die. 24 hours on the job, it's insane. But that's our lot. Yeah, you're not going to like it, but that's life. How are we doing? And we are at 40%. We got enough coal for a day. Okay. Hope is really good in this city. Yeah, this is the no hope city. They've killed their last leader, and I've kind of stepped up as the new leader. Temperature is too high. Lovely. Let's immediately... Oh, you can't demolish the snow pit? Really? Why can't I demolish the snow pit? Danger of disease. A heat zone has reached the snow pit, and the bodies are beginning to rot. You should either move the snow pit or scale back the heat zone. I want to remove it, but why won't it let me remove it? Oh, you can't demolish the last snow pit. Okay, so we need to put a new snow pit in before we can remove that one. So... excuse me. Here we go, snow pit. Let's get this as far away from everyone as possible. Up here. Go for it. You need to build another snow pit before you can demolish that one. Yep, I just realised that one. You have to remember your citizen... You have to remember your citizen that yellow snow is... Blah. Never trust the yellow snow cone, right? That's the thing, right? Don't eat the yellow snow. It's not lemon flavour. Ugh. Okay, gathering post. Oh, technology. Yeah, we need to use new technology. Let's do generator efficiency. That's always a good start. So at least we're using less coal. At the moment, we're not actually picking up coal, I think. We're waiting for the coal thumper to thump us some coal. But we've got coal incoming as well, so at least there's that. And we've got coal being thumped down here as well. What have we got here? Emergency shift. The heater is off. Well, the heater is comfortable at the moment. What's the temperature like across... It's not too bad. Now the generator's online, it's not too bad at all. It's comfortable in most places. We don't need to whack up the heat quite yet. We'll have a first temperature drop in a little over 2 days. So... Well, a little into day 2, I should say. The coal has arrived. Yay. Oh, transport stopped. Storage is full. Okay, let's build also some more storage then. Makes sense. Resource depot. We can start putting it on the outskirts here as well. Oh, what we got over here? We got a gathering post. Yep, let's get 10 workers straight in there. Start disassembling stuff. We should also probably build some more medical posts once we get enough wood. Have we got a sawmill? That is a good question. Got a steelworks. I don't think we've got any... You can remove the snow pit now. Ah, thanks for that. Nope, still can't. Still hasn't been... Oh, no, there we go. So there we go, remove the snow pit. Oh yeah, the sawmill was up here. So we're generating about 10 trees an hour. That's not great. We've got some trees up here. We've got some trees over here. I think replacing one of these structures maybe with a sawmill might be a good shout. Let's have a look, see what we're like size-wise. Sawmill. We could sneak one in here. Okay, let's get rid of this structure. We'll make that a bit of a priority to remove. And then we'll sneak it in here so we've got in range of some trees over here. Sawmill is on the north side of the city. You can get wood from the ruins also. Ah, right, okay. Most of this need... Oh, well, there we go. Wooden ruins. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's get some medical posts sorted for now. We've got enough timber. We need to sort out those last few people and make sure they don't die. Ideally, I want it fairly close to the center so they don't freeze. God, the city is horribly laid out. Around here, I guess, maybe? Oh, this isn't a hot zone anyway. Building will destroy resources. Is there trees there? Oh yeah, there's trees there. Trees there as well. Building will destroy resources. Oh, you... I'm guessing the ruins count as resources, I guess. Oh no, there is trees there. Just there's one tree poking out. What we got up here? Okay, another gathering post. Go for it. Storage. Let's get some coal. So there we go. Our dudes have arrived. Right, what's up? A child injured at work. A child got distracted and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Give this child a day off. Scold this kid for being careless. Hope will fall. This child won't work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. We've got enough children. We can do with the extra hope. We need more hope. So that's it. We're down to... Okay, we really do need storage as well. So much that we need. We need storage for the extra food. We need more medical posts to treat the extra ill. Stick it out here. Jeez. Yeah, they're slowly going out. Ah, right, okay, so generator has now been upgraded. Brilliant. How are we looking now on coal? We've got 2 days worth of coal, that's good. Let's upgrade to these flying hunters as we planned. We're going to need that extra food before long. Raise hope, reduce discontent. Hope is not looking great, is it? Hope is really not looking great. What we got over here? Outposts. Alright, okay. Our dudes have reached the dreadnought. Let's see what's here. Look at that. Wow. The last dreadnought. As we climb over the edge of the snow-covered plateau, we feel like ants crawling over an alien landscape towards some gigantic beast. We stop at a stone's throw from the dreadnought to marvel at its scale. Yep, no kidding. One of the huge machines that brought us here towers above us, cold and silent. It would take an enormous amount of labor and resources to make it usable again. Yet it is still a reminder of everything that we left behind and our journey north. We decided to leave it intact. Ah, there's 40 food. Great. That's a bit of a waste of a journey, but hey. So we can go to a snowy hill, a snowy cliff, or cracked ice. Or we can go to the weather station, which is on the other side of the map. I think going to the snowy hill is probably going to be a good shout. Let's go there. We've got enough people. Have we got enough timber? We've got enough to make another scouting group. Can we make another? We can. We've got 2 outposts, haven't we? Oh, we've got 1 outpost. And we've got 1 scouting. Right, okay. We need to research the second scout group then. Maybe. There's other things that need doing first. Medical hut. Loaded with another 5. That should drop that down at least a little bit. Yeah. We need to get some more in there, don't we? We'll stick another one in right next door. What's up with you? Oh, storage limit's reached. Really? Not why the limit. That is the end of the first day, so we'll zip through the night. It's going to get cold. All the people coming back from work. Oh, we can now sign a new law. So, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Organ transplants. We can use the body parts of our deceased to save the lives of the accelerated healing. This way, the dead can continue to contribute. The sick recover faster. We've got a lot of sick at the moment. It doesn't have any negative effects. Let's do it. Body parts from the dead will be used to help the sick. We've got a lot of sick, so hopefully that will help. The storage limit for the coal pile at that building, you need to upgrade it if you want to store more coal. Ah, okay. Okay. Or we need to mine that faster, basically, right? Is that the other option? We've got a gathering post here, which is picking up some of the coal, but we need to... I'll tell you what, let's... should we just take the workforce off for now? Is that a thing? Although we technically still need coal, we just need to collect it faster. Maybe... should we assign people to the coal piles? The coal piles are at least livable for now. We could just assign some kids to it? Are we that evil? Or should we just clear... I suppose technically if we clear the ruins faster... If we clear the ruins faster, we can apply more labour force to the coal piles. We're not in desperate need for coal. We've got 2 days worth of coal, whereas the steel we can pretty much use to start rebuilding the city. So, let's do that route. We'll instead of we've got the plenty of labour. Look, and it's all livable for now. The temperature's going to drop soon, but we can work with it. We're treating the dead like just another resource. I'm not letting anybody cut me up into parts. Well, fortunately, buddy, you won't be alive when that happens, Edwin Lewis. Everything else in the city okay? Oh, right. Okay, our scouts have reached the snowy hill. Let's have a look. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Site discovered, the last camp. Well, that's literally right next door, so let's head straight there. Hopefully we're not going to die on the route, but hey. The temperature is about to drop again, though. 5 o'clock, the beginning of the new workday. Let's bring that extra child back. Discontent slowly falling. We're getting by, but what future do we have? This place is killing us slowly with despair. I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Oh, what's going on over here? A protective mother. A mother has refused to let her daughter go to work, afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see this as unfair. The child won't be at work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. We've got enough children. Let them have a day off. Bring in another child. I think the next law I might actually bring in is extended shifts, so we get more out of the workday, because there's so much to be doing right now. But I'm just purely dependent on my workforce actually doing it. We need to clear away with so much of these ruins. Actually, we've got... Oh, temperature's going to drop a little bit more. Right, let's actually assign some of these workers to removing bits. So we've actually assigned a lot of the workers to work now. No one's unemployed. Everyone's got something to do. We've got the space for the steel, so we'll make the most of it. -30. Well, let's have a look. It's still livable. Still livable. The ruins are a little bit on the old chilly side, but there's a low risk instead of a high risk of getting ill. Only got 11 sick for now. It's not too bad. Let's get a couple of kids over there just to help them out. We'll pick up the speed a little bit as well, just until... I wonder if these guys immediately drop off now. We need more coal storage still. Fire and riots. A voice in the ruins. Sir, people have heard a child's voice coming from the wreckage. A child has survived the terrible night of destruction when half of Winterhome burned. So many lives were lost in the blaze and fighting. We can't let this child die too. We have to help the child. Quickly. Send more children. Yes. We'll send the children to save the children. Makes sense, right? We can't spare those engineers. We need the engineers.